So late last night, the Department of Justice agreed to begin a rolling production of documents to our committee, starting with an initial set of 12 categories of documents we had requested that contain intelligence and counterintelligence information that was alluded to in the report. These are part of the underlying documents that we've been seeing. So that production should begin this week. We should have the full 12 sets of documents by the end of next week. This does not obviate the need for the subpoena. We're going to keep that in force until we get all the documents that we're seeking. But that production is going to start now, and we hope that it will continue by the department. This, I should also mention, however, is no substitute in any way, shape, or form for the appearance of Bob Mueller before our committee and the Judiciary Committee. It's no substitute for the appearance of Don McGahn and the other witnesses that have been subpoenaed to come into committee. But we are pleased that we are finally going to start receiving documents that we're entitled to from the Department of Justice. The entire FBI probe began as a counterintelligence investigation. We have yet to determine what that investigation found in terms of counterintelligence findings or even whether it is ongoing. But those are issues that potentially could compromise our national security. So our first priority is to get to the bottom of what the counterintelligence has to show, whether there are any steps that our committee or the Congress needs to take to protect the country. And that's the first use that we'll put it to, but this is part of our continuing investigation into Russia's interference in our affairs. We have every expectation that he's going to appear before our committee as well as the Judiciary Committee. It's important that that testimony, as much as possible, be in open session, so we're going to insist on that being the case as well. Let me allow my colleague to get by. But it's also vitally important that the department not try to censor what he can say to our committee. It is one thing to have him testify in public. It's another if the Justice Department sits behind him and tells him that he cannot answer this question or that question or do more than just read his own report. That won't fly. Do you think the most important part of the testimony will be public, but there may certainly be certain aspects involving classified information that we have.